Welcome back, friends, to another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Lids87 here, and guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Penelo and Edge and if they are worth your hard-earned resources, friends. But before I get into it, though, friends, if you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you guys hear snarling, that's my dog. That's my dog playing with his toy right over there. I told him to try to keep it down, but nope. He said, nope, Daddy, I'm going to be playing with my toy. All right, friends, so It's been a few days since I made an Opera Omnia video because another gacha game did come out. Now I do want to talk about some changes. All right, some changes that I do want to try out with my videos. I'm going to be trying something new. I don't want to cover Units' kits, entire kits anymore. They made my videos very long, and I want to try to keep them shorter. I'm going to try to shorten these videos up by just telling you pros and cons about said characters, followed by if you should be using your resources on said banners. Now, as I just mentioned, I also just started playing another gacha game, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I want to cover both games. I've been wanting to play 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross global version ever since the JP version came out. I like the anime a lot. I like the game, but with my current lifestyle and work, I have to make a change so I can cover both of these games. Some of you guys might like the change, and I do apologize. Other viewers like the speediness or quickness of recommendations for said banners. Alright, friends, so if you do need a quick reference, I will be providing links to the database and the Toneberry Troops' infographics in the descriptions. That being said, on March 11th UTC time, so March 10th, we will be getting World of Illusion's Ultimate Pandemonium. Now, as you guys have seen, we no longer are getting free banner draws, so there goes the 2nd year anniversary, but hopefully you guys got some good EXs out of that. Now, the featured characters are going to be Edge, Freya, Vivi, Lion, Penelo, and Y'shtola. Now, there is something interesting to take away from here, is that special boosted for past ultimate summons is available. So what that means is universal super synergy. So that means you could, if that's what it means, universal super synergy, you can't take these party members, these super synergy characters, to previous ultimate trials, and they'll still have that pink border, and you can get the 2x experience for the summon points for whatever roster you decide to bring on there. So happy farming is all I have to say. Now, there's one more thing missing. It's called the Mog Pass that JP currently has, but that didn't come out until later during the burst era, and that speeds up the process of acquiring summon board points. So hopefully we can see that in the near horizon. All right, friends. So now, along with this, we will be getting two banners. Of course, the main one with Edge and Penelo, and the second one with Lion and Vivi. But for those of you that have seen my videos, I like to cover the units that are getting their EX pluses. Now, the very first character we are going to be talking about is Edge. And both of these characters, they did get reworks. Now, pros about Edge. Now, the biggest thing about Edge is his evade. He has 2 evades built into his kit, one with his smokescreen and one with his EX ability. His smokescreen ability lets him taunt up all the enemies, and he gives himself an evade for a few turns. For single target massive HP attacks, this is your get out of jail free card. Now, do keep in mind that he only has 5 uses of smokescreen, but along with his EX ability, this should help keep you alive. Now, his evade with his EX ability, Blitz Mirage, is party-wide. That's right, party-wide evade for 2 turns. Now, if Smokescreen is your get out of jail free card, this is your evade the police entirely card. The best use of this is if your party is about to take a massive AoE Brave plus HP attack. If you see it coming, use Blitz Mirage, laugh hysterically as the boss misses and their Brave goes to 0, and you get to break them on the following turn. Now again, Blitz Mirage allows your party to have an evade, 100% evade for 2 turns. Another huge pro about Edge is his longevity. He has 10 uses of his first ability, Shock, and every time he uses his EX ability, granted if you take him up to EX plus 2 out of 3, he will recover 1 use of Shock, so happy spamming of Shock. Now, Edge does have some cons with his kit. The main con about Edge is that he cannot imperil his own element. If you guys have been noticing lately, like for example Lulu and a lot of units going forward, elemental units, they're gonna be able to start imperiling their own element so they can really dish out those high numbers. Unfortunately, Edge does not get that. So if an enemy resists magic or absorbs thunder, Edge won't be dishing out any damage. Pair him up with any Thunder Impalers to bring him to his fullest potential. Alright, now Penelo. Now with her rework, Penelo's abilities become stackable buffs, kind of like Ramza, except she can't have both buffs up at the same time. One buff will dispel her other buff. Her Brave and HP attack will change to their upgraded forms depending on how many stacks you have of her buffs. Max being 3 stacks. Now her main pro is that she's a support character. We all know that supports last longer in the current Chaos meta, especially if she's a good one. She's a good healer, she's a good Brave battery, and she has ways to dump out her Brave. Now Penelo, she has 2 stances. With her Roomba Step stance from her first ability, Haste Roomba, she gives a party-wide attack buff framed in her Roomba Step buff, and she also gives out a generic attack and speed up buff to the party. With her second stance, Waltz Step, from her second ability, Regen Waltz, she has a generic HP and Brave regen to the party, and an additional HP and Brave regen in her frame Waltz Step buff. Now keep in mind that her abilities do not increase the turn count. With her additional abilities, she can recover 1 use of both of her abilities, so this helps her out in regards to longevity. Her EX ability does charge really fast, and after the HP attack of her EX ability, she doesn't consume her Brave and she gets an immediate turn, so she can dump out all of that Brave with her HP attack plus. Now there are some cons to Penelo. You have to be careful with her buffs. She can grant up to 4 generic buffs, so that could conflict with other buffers on the team if you're not careful. You're just going to be pushing your buffs off. And she is not a Brave shaver, friends, so keep that in mind. She cannot shave enemy Brave. Now, is this banner worth your tickets or gems? Yes. Yes, it is. Penelo is a great support character, both as a healer and a buffer, healing being HP healing and Brave healing. Edge's kick can let you cheese a lot of content as long as his Thunder element is not absorbed. I remember over on JP, I brought Edge to Rosa's Lost Chapter because I didn't get Rosa and I was having such a hard time. I was able to complete the Chaos like easily, along with some other several Chaoses where Edge's damage type and Thunder was not resisted or absorbed. Now they will remain strong for quite a while, only losing out to units down the line that could just outright out damage them. And the best thing about this banner is that there's 2 new EX weapons. Usually with banners that we've been seeing, we have been seeing repeated EX weapons, and some of us, like if we like the other unit on the banner, we have to make that tough choice, is if should we pull, because then there's a chance that we could pull duplicates of the other EX weapon, and with RNG being what it is, we could end up with a bunch of duplicates, and that's not really a good investment. So on this banner, for sure, at least throw something. Throw some tickets on here. Throw 50. See what you get. 2 new EX weapons. They're both good characters. And both of these characters, honestly, are their EX weapons. They are pity worthy, in my opinion. That is it for this video, friends. Thank you guys for watching my first switch up on Penelo and Edge and the way I present this. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments if you guys will be chasing after Edge and Penelo. Me personally, I'm gonna pity Penelo if I have to. There is nothing wrong with picking up more support characters, especially for Chaos content and Dimensions End. Especially with the new Abyss on the horizon, that's gonna be fun. Also, I would like to know your thoughts about these changes, as of course you guys at the end of the day are my viewers. Now be on the lookout soon, as I will be responding to my Q&A video that I posted last week. Also, there will be a survey along with that video where you guys get to vote on my next video that I make. Alright friends, so until next time, good luck, happy grinding pandemonium, and have a good one.